Hello YouTube, Boots Owen here. It's a busy old shed here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on outside as well. I wouldn't say it's a mess, but there's a lot going on in here. Let's turn the camera around. I hope you're doing well. We'll have a look at what I've got in hand. Some interesting stuff, some weird stuff. What about this? If anybody can give me a year on this, I'd be interested. GOV 58F80. Brand new in its wrapper, apart from someone's broken the poly to get in here. That's the code on it. I think it's just a standard vented machine. Brand new, hose, manual, it's all in there. I think it's just brand new and perfect. It was left in the house, never unwrapped. And here it is. What should I do? I thought I could make an unboxing video. I'm unlikely to ever buy a new tumble dryer. I could do an unboxing video, or I could just sell it as it is. I don't know what to do with it really. I don't need a vented electric tumble dryer, but GOV 58F-80. I think, if you look at the little dial on it there, I think this is a matching tumble dryer for Andy Reynolds' washing machine. I think they're similar. I don't think Andy'd have a tumble dryer in the house. Next to that is this beast. 300 kilos of Lancashire steel, well, cast iron. If we open up here, this is an interesting fellow. Ousledale Foundry, Barnoldswick, Lancashire. I don't know if I've said that right at all. It's an S, or Esse Cat enabled. I would call it an S. Natural gas, but it's got a cat. What does that mean? Runs on natural gas, doesn't need a chimney. So it's a big range for cooking your dinner and whatnot. 2 ovens, 2 hot plates up on top, but no chimney. So you can run it like a regular gas cooker in your house. That's like an air vent thing. Just plumb it into the gas and away it goes. I bought that and I don't really need it. Wasn't sure what it was. It was very cheap. Very, very cheap. Very, very, very cheap. So it's there. I've made a video, but I haven't put it up yet. I've taken the hot plate out to check the catalytic converter inside. I don't think I needed to do that, but I did it and put it all back together again. Getting that into the car takes about an hour. Taking it out of the car takes about an hour. So far, I've got more than 2 hours invested in that machine. But it's really clean. It's just dirt on it. It's about 20 years old. Bit of damage here where I think that's been welded. So I think that's a painted fellow. How it's secured, I do not know. Maybe you have to take the whole door apart, fire rope, and take that out and all that. That would be possible. But there you go. Yeah, a little bit of white or cream enamel might tidy that up, I don't know. That and that. Henry's, Workshop Henry. This fellow is not Henry at all. This is Harry. That was donated recently, so cheers to Andy at the InfoWorks. I've given it a clean up. There was nothing wrong with this except the plug had fallen off, so the cord is only about 3 meters long now, and I might put a longer cord in it. But I put a black plug on it because Tommy Hanlon likes a black plug on a Henry or a Harry. It just works, sounds fine. Andy also donated this fellow. What's this one called? Maybe a James, maybe a something. This guy, there it is, it's written there. Charles. I think this is a wet vac or something like that, but this is the motor. I haven't tried plugging it in because I just can't be bothered. I've gotten some parts off it, switch and cables and bits of stuff like that, but it's been smashed, it's been dropped or something because a lot of the plastics are cracked. That's okay. I've gotten my parts from it. I'll recycle the rest. That's Charles. Charles, you're waiting there patiently. Better go outside because it's going dark. Out here I've been messing with this fellow. This is a gas cooker. It's about 18 inches square and about 18 inches off the ground, and it's got a massive burner on it. I've got it going. It's a bit scary. I don't know if I'll make a video of that. In there is a hot point that people don't seem to understand the concept where I've said, I'll give it away, send me an email. People say, oh, I'd love that. Well, yeah, but arrange to come and get it. Either that or it's going to the scrapyard, which would be a shame. Hotpoint WM54. It just works, other than the rust over there. Above it, Hotpoint Aquarius TCFS 83B. This was left out on the road outside a house that was being renovated, and I think there's just nothing wrong with it. It's a condenser dryer. I think I want to make a video cleaning the condenser, but just because, for no particular reason. Another gas cooker. This one works, but it's quite scary. That's the burner on it there. It just has gas going everywhere, and it's a bit mental, and the safety features are all burnt out. There's another one of those down there, but it's broken. That is the WFP 3300 Bosch. It's been replaced indoors with the WFK 2801 or some number like that. It has moths, and so I've brought it outside and I've been spraying the inside with moth spray. I've done it 2 weeks in a row, and then I'll just clean it out and put it back again. I think works just fine. Nothing wrong with it other than moths, but I don't like moths in the house. This guy, Mila, I have no business with that. It just seems to work. Cheers, Andy. It's just chaos out there. In here I kind of know where everything is, but out there it comes and goes so quickly. That could all be gone tomorrow, the way I work. This guy, if I pull it out here, I found this. I haven't made a video of it because there's not much to make really, but it should be plainly obvious what it is. It's just a little scale. It's got a switch on the side, and it works. It didn't work when I got it. It runs off a 4-volt lead acid battery, something I'd never seen before, rechargeable through a little plug in the side. So what I did was, there's the specs, 150 kilo scale. I fitted an 18650 cell, and that might last an awful long time in it, and if it doesn't, I'll swap it out for something else. But you get in with 4 screws and you just fit a cell, and I think the way it's wired up, if I can get a charging plug that'll fit in this socket, it'll charge it as well if I put a little lithium-ion charger in there for a single battery. And I think I have one of those. So this was left outside some lady's house, and she said, oh, it's broken. Yeah, the battery's flat, broken. That's how life is. But that'll come in handy, because I've been using a bathroom scale for weighing things, and well, I don't know if that's accurate, but it certainly feels more accurate than a bathroom scale with the old finger going like this. So there. Over here, this is a Transwave. If I get in here at this little rating plate, it's made by Power Capacitors down somewhere near Birmingham. I rang them up to ask about it to see if I could weld 3-phase on it, and they said I'd have to make a modification to it. But it's a massive one, 15 kilowatts. That's a big beast. To make it run, I would need to disconnect a relay inside that tries to monitor voltage or something. I don't think it's hard to do, but it just needs another one of those switches clunk on it. And they said they would do it if I brought the machine to them, but I don't really fancy going to Birmingham. They'd actually do it really cheap. They seem completely reasonable. Real nice guys, from what I could tell on the telephone. But here it is for now. And it works. I've made a video of that. I don't know if I posted it yet. Too many videos on the go. Lathe. Another Henry. I think that one was making kind of smoky noises, if that makes any sense. G-Tech. There's another G-Tech there that doesn't work, and that sounds a bit rough, that I need to make a video of. And then this one here does work, but I've put the battery into that one just to see about that. That's just chaos. That's just chaos. It's all chaos. That's the smoker. I don't know if I made a video about that. And that's the scooter. I don't know if I made a video about that either. In this bag is the tail end of the gleanings from this year. So it's all the stuff that kind of hasn't been sorted out yet. There's a mini dehumidifier. There's like a ground sheet for camping, toothbrushes, speakers, Google Home things and all that stuff. Not entirely sure what to do with that. I'll go through it again and scrape away more of it, I think. Over here then on the bench at the moment, what's going on. This is a 48 volt lithium, I think it's a lithium iron phosphate battery. If you know better, tell me please. So a ZL4830, it says LFP, it says lithium ion here, but it says LFP, which I would call lithium iron phosphate, but I don't know. So if you know anything about this, tell me about it. My plan is, and I counted them up, I think there's 15 cells in it. They're like big flat pouches, about that size. They're almost like A4, they're not quite A4, but they're quite big size pouches. There's 15 of them stacked up, I think. How many wires are there? Is that 7 or 8? I can't count. That's 8, and that's 16 wires there, so I don't know if that's, oh no, that's just the data cable. That's not the battery cable. I have to have a look at that anyways and count them again. But I think that well, I've been told that that'll just plug straight in to the Pylon Tech batteries in the cellar. Now, I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I'm willing to give it a go. You tell me what you think in the comments below. It seems like those Pylon Techs are pretty versatile. It's just about matching the voltage before I plug it in, I think. Although it should balance itself out. Who knows? This is just an e-bike battery that I'm charging up on this fellow here. And it seems to work, but I'm a bit cautious about it because if it actually puts out 32 amps, this thing will feel it. 32 amps is a lot, so I'm not entirely sure how this guy works. Does it just give what the battery can take, or does it just push? I don't know yet. So that's that there. In the cellar, there's not much going on really. It's just a bit of chaos down there. I've been messing around with solar inverters, but nothing that I haven't shown on the channel before, nothing new. And so that's about it really. It's really just Candy is the thing that I'm wondering about now, and what to do with Candy. Yeah, what to do with Candy. The other question I have is the Boots Own stickers. I've got a few rolls of these stickers that I got printed up. If anybody would like one, tell me how I should deal with it, because I've got them here and I could post them out to you, but I don't really want to get into data and stuff like that. So maybe I should get them printed through a third-party processor or something like that, but I've already got them here and I don't really put a value on them. I think they cost me about £1 each or 50 pence each. They're not cheap, but I wonder what would be a fair price if people wanted stickers. Like I could put 2 stickers in the mail for £2 or something like that to anywhere in England, and then we could figure it out further beyond or something like that. If you've got any ideas for that kind of stuff, tell me, because I haven't done that before. That sounds like a hectic enterprise if thousands of people want Boots Own stickers. I'm not expecting that many people, but you know what I mean. Maybe I should just give them away. Maybe I could have a raffle or something like that. You tell me in the comments below. That about wraps this one up, I think. There's no other small things on the table, is there? That's the gas parts for those stoves there that I've been messing with. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. Charles, Harry, Candy, S. Yeah, tell me what you think about this guy. What should I do with that, and what should I do with the stickers? Tell me in the comments below. If you want that washing machine, that WM54 that's outside, send me an email. There's an email on the channel. On my Boots Own channel, look for the email. It's there. Send me an email. I'll talk to you about it. You've got to come and fetch it. I'm not bringing it to you. Otherwise, it's got to go to the scrapyard because I don't need it. And I don't reckon it's good enough to keep being all rusty and whatnot. And I already haven't done a load of service. It's just the world we live in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, think about doing that. I used to post all my videos as unlisted in the playlists. I don't do that anymore. I've been putting them all into the members area. Some videos have been in there way over a month because I just feed them out maybe 3 or 4 a week at the moment. Maybe back up to 7. I don't know. It depends on the week and what mood I'm in and what's going on. If it's something that's kind of actively happening, like that WM outside, then I'll post a video more often and act on the feedback that's coming through. Otherwise, I've just been putting them out a few every week, and that seems to work. And the members, and there's a few members, and cheers members, thanks for being members. Members are getting to comment on them, see them first and that kind of thing, which I think is pretty reasonable. You don't have to be a member. The videos are going to come out eventually, and usually quite quickly if they're contemporary videos. But you can think about becoming a member or just subscribe and like the videos. that's a bigger deal for me. Comments are actually the biggest deal. If you post comments, it's the best thing from my point of view, because it makes me think people are actively watching and thinking about things. And Spencer made it up onto the wall there. I don't know if Spencer watches these videos. I think he likes washing machine destruction videos. Talked about him before. He made a cushion like, I think it was Buster was that washing machine. So there you go. Right, that about wraps this up. What else is going on? Nothing, I think. There's a load of washing machine destruction videos in the members area actually that I haven't released yet. I did a few smashes a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, maybe 2 months ago. I can't remember. And the other one is that there's loads of street scrapping videos that I haven't even processed yet. There's about another 10 days of that, I think, something like that. Maybe another 10 videos, I'd say. I'm going to have to deal with them eventually and post them. As it stands, there's quite a number of videos in the members area. You think about it. They'll come out eventually. You don't have to become a member. Questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. See you later.